Hey, Marie.
Hey, Liz, what's wrong?
The leader got mad at me and it took so long. Well, I did make a mistake. Even though I apologized, he kept saying, "You have to fix this and that," on and on.
That man is a long story. Well, it's late, so you should have a glass of wine and go to bed.
Okay, I will. But actually, I have something important to tell you. It's very hard to say, but you're my colleague and dear friend, so I thought I had to tell you this as soon as possible.
What are you talking about? You're being so formal. It's scaring me.
It's about your husband.
What happened to my husband?
I think you should break up with him as soon as possible. Otherwise, you're going to be unhappy.
Huh? What are you talking about, Liz? Why would you say that in the first place?
I'm really sorry for saying this, but you're worried about something, aren't you? If you have anything on your mind, I'm here for you.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about?
Doesn't he come home late or in the next morning a lot lately?
Well, sure. Lately he's been coming home late at night, sometimes in the morning.
Right? Isn't he cheating on you?
Wait a minute. Don't assume.
I'm saying this because the sooner you leave him, the better for you. I don't like telling you this.
I can think of a few that come to mind.
Right? If your relationship with him has cooled off, you should get a divorce as soon as possible.
Sure, we've been married for 8 years, but we haven't had a decent conversation lately. When we first got married, we used to go out together.
Marie, it's for your own good. Don't waste your time.
Well, I'll talk to my husband.
With your husband? Don't do that.
Why? I have to talk to my husband.
No, you can't. You'll just get in trouble. The divorce process seems to be harder than you think. I don't think getting into trouble like that is a good idea.
Wait, why are you so desperate?
Well, that's because I'm worried about you. Just get a quick divorce before things get ugly. I'm saying this for you. I don't want to say this to my friend.
Liz, thank you. Come to think of it, he is all about himself. He doesn't help with anything around the house, but he complains about the way I cook and clean the house.
Look, I knew it. You should just break up with a guy like that right away. You're still young, so you can start over.
Well, maybe you are right. I'll think about it for a bit.
Hey, how have you been? You seem to be working overtime a lot lately, but are you busy?
Yeah, it's tough when a young employee leaves suddenly, working overtime every day.
More importantly, how are things with your husband? Have you discussed it with him?
That's what you're worried about?
Of course, my friend is in trouble and I'm willing to help you as much as you need.
You are right. Maybe he's having an affair. He's been coming home in the mornings from time to time for a while now, but it's getting more and more frequent, and when he does finally come home, he won't even talk to me.
So, what do? Are you going to get divorced?
I can't decide so quickly. I'm really busy.
What? Why? I told you it would be better for you if you divorced your cheating husband as soon as possible.
Hey, why are you mad at me? From this point on, it's a couple's problem, right? If I'm getting a divorce, I have a lot to think about.
Whatever, just get a divorce. How long are you going to be with a guy who's cheating on you with another woman?
I'm just suspecting the infidelity and I don't have any evidence yet.
There's evidence.
Huh?
I'm the one having the affair with your husband.
Come on. What are you talking about? Stop joking at a time like this. I'm tired.
It's true. He came home in the morning again yesterday, didn't he? He was with me.
I see. So that's what this is all about? You weren't worried. You were having fun. I've been wondering why you're so desperate, but it makes sense now.
Ha! Don't pretend to be cool about it. That's a shame. You didn't care about your husband at all because of your work. That's why it's so easy for a nice girl like me to take him away.
Can I ask you a question? Why did you tell me about the affair? I wouldn't have known if you hadn't told me.
Because I want you to divorce him right away. Alex said he would marry me if you get divorced.
I can't believe it. You have a husband and children, don't you? What are you going to do?
I'm going to break up with my husband. I don't care about my husband. If only I could take Alex from you.
You are a terrible person. Well, if that's the case, now that I have proof, I'm going to get a divorce.
You said it. Make it quick. I won't forgive you if you ever change your mind.
Our relationship is cold anyway, and I'm so tired of his sarcasm about all the housework. Should I thank you for your support?
Thank you, Marie. Now Alex is mine. This is awesome. At this moment, I feel alive. This pleasure of taking away what others value, this sense of superiority.
You're vulgar. Well, if I can leave a husband who cheats on me with his wife's co-worker, I'm happy to do it. But you'll have to pay me exactly what you owe me in alimony.
Huh? What is alimony?
I'll charge you and Alex. If you're not happy, get a lawyer so we can discuss this. And, of course, I'm going to tell your husband about this.
Wait! Don't say a word to my husband.
What are you talking about? How can you keep silent about such an important matter?
Wait! There's a reason. Missed call. Are you listening? You don't have to tell him. Missed call. Missed call. Long time no see. You looked busy earlier. Can we talk a little? Are you doing well at work? Did you get promoted in your career?
Liz, you're still the same. I can't imagine you being in front of the company you left.
Well, I was so happy to see my former colleague and dear friend.
Don't get me wrong. You're no longer a former colleague or friend. You're just my ex-husband's cheating partner. You married Alex and left the company right away, and it doesn't matter anymore, right?
Don't be so cold. Actually, I have a lot to tell you. Alex and I are no longer together.
Oh? Already? It's only been a few years since then, hasn't it? After all, predatory marriages don't work.
Listen, Marie, it was really hard after that. You revealed my affair and my husband got so furious that I was kicked out of the house. I quit my job because people at work found out I was cheating on my husband and they all looked at me in a strange way.
Of course, if you steal your co-worker's husband, there's bound to be a rumour at work. It's a natural outcome.
Besides, when I told my husband that I couldn't pay alimony, he told me to leave all my belongings behind. He took custody from me and I can't see my kids.
No wonder your husband got so angry. Think of what you did.
I quit my job and my income was gone, but Alex didn't have as much money as I thought, and we were fighting every day. Still, I thought Alex would make a little more money, but he disappointed me. I couldn't stand being with a guy who doesn't have money, so I broke up.
You really only think about yourself. So did Alex. So you two were a good couple.
Oh, Marie, you're so sarcastic. Because of that whole thing, I'm now abandoned by my parents and out of touch. It's hard, because I can't rely on anyone.
Liz, how dare you complain to me like that? Did you expect me to feel sorry for you?
What? You don't feel sorry for me? No man and no money?
I don't think so at all. You got what you deserved.
But it was so nice to see you today. Life is about bad things followed by good things.
Are you glad to see me? What do you mean?
I saw the ring on your left ring finger.
What's wrong with that?
Isn't that a wedding ring? There's no way that's your ex-husband's ring. Did you get remarried?
Oh, didn't you know?
Of course I didn't know. You didn't tell me. When did you get remarried? What's he like?
I got married 6 months ago. He's a very kind person.
Ooh, I'm getting excited. I'm excited. I'll take it again. Marie's precious.
Liz, what are you saying?
Don't you get it, you fool? I'm saying I'm going to take away your new husband. When I got Alex from you, it felt so good. Give me another chance. You're my best friend.
Wait a minute. Do you know who my husband is?
I don't know. I'll take him from you, no matter what kind of man he is. There's never been a man who didn't fall for me.
Right, then I won't say anything. Do what you want, if you can.
Aha, is that a threat? I'm getting excited. I wonder if I get to see Marie's frustrated face this time.
I'm sorry to interrupt your fun, but can you please pay my ex-husband's portion of the alimony as soon as possible?
Huh? Such a thing. Wait till I get him from you and then he'll pay you handsomely.
Right, you don't have any money. Well, call me if you take my husband away from me. I'm looking forward to it.
I can't stop being excited. Only now can you show your attitude. I'll be in touch again. Marie, where are you now? Are you still at the office?
Yes, but what do you want? Will you leave me alone because I'm busy?
Are you working late? That's hard work. What time will you be home?
I'm going to be late today. Can we do this tomorrow?
Lucky. Do you know where I am?
I don't know. I said I'm at work, right? Will you leave me alone?
I'm visiting your house right now.
Huh? You don't know where I live right now, do you?
When I ran into you the other day, I secretly followed you. Nice house.
Stop acting like a stalker. It's really annoying. And even if you know where I live, you can't go in. I've locked the door, so you can't get in, okay?
I broke the window a little bit when I entered the house. I'll wait for your husband to come home. I'm sorry, Marie. I'm glad you're working overtime today.
Wait, that's trespassing. It's a crime.
The details don't matter. You know what? You're going to let me sleep with your husband again, okay? Are you sure you want to be working overtime at a time like this?
My husband will never sleep with you. You'd better get out of the house right away.
Why? I knew you were panicking. Don't worry. I'll talk to your husband.
I'll leave you unreported if you leave now. Do you know what will happen to you if I sue you? You're going to jail.
As long as I can take your husband, I don't care about that.
No, I don't think so.
What's more important? What's with your bossy attitude? He would never sleep with me? You don't know that. I don't know how honest he is, but there has never been a man in my life who hasn't fallen for me.
I gave you advice, but you don't understand. That's okay. Stay there as much as you want.
What? What are you talking about?
My husband will be home soon, so don't hesitate to stay there.
What's that? You've suddenly changed your attitude. If I run into him, your husband will fall in love instantly with my charm.
I'd love to see my husband and you end up in that situation.
Why are you so bullish? You got crazy from worrying too much. I won't hold back. I'll definitely take him away.
You know, talking too much like that makes you look cheap.
Shut up. Just admit you're upset. I won't forgive you, even if you apologize now.
It's about time my husband arrives home. Tell me what happened, okay? I'm looking forward to it. Missed call.
Hey, what is this? Answer me. Marie.
How did you like my husband? A good man, right? I wonder if he fell for you yet.
You've got to be kidding me. My brother suddenly came in instead of your husband. It's not fair to call my family. Where is your husband? Tell me. I'm going to take him from you, I swear.
My husband is right there.
Huh? I'm telling you, that's not your husband who is here, but my brother. He's here because you called him, right?
No, it's your brother's house too.
What are you talking about? I don't know what you mean. Why is my brother at your house? No way!
Exactly. We got married 6 months ago and we live in that house.
Oh no, that's impossible. My brother has always been a tough guy and I've never seen his girlfriend. I can't believe my brother got married. And with you, Marie. Why?
Let me reintroduce you to my husband, Michael.
You looted it, didn't you?
What are you talking about? You don't say I stole it from a sister.
Where did you and my brother meet?
Michael first came to apologize for your scandal, saying that my sister had done something terrible. So, in a way, I'm grateful to you.
Oh, that's...
He also gave me a lot of advice about you and your ex-husband not paying alimony. He knows a lot about the law, and he was really helpful. I was in a mental breakdown at that time because of someone, and he was very kind to me. And we became close eventually. Oh, Liz, your family abandoned you, so you didn't even know that your brother got married.
Shut up.
I thought I was done with marriage, but then he was so kind that I decided to remarry and start over my life. So, you really did make it possible for me to marry Michael. Thank you, Liz. I'm really happy now.
What? 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 He's my brother. Why is he on your side? That's so not fair.
Fair? Why are you talking like a child? Michael was very concerned about his sister's predatory marriage and took it seriously. This is what happens when you don't reflect on what you've done and do the same thing.
Are you going to lecture me?
No way. I wouldn't do that to a friend. Instead, I have a surprise guest for you. I just got a call and they're on their way, so they'll be there about the same time I am.
What? Who is the surprise guest?
Your parents. They're also my in-laws.
Oh no, you're going to get me in trouble for sure.
When I told them that you were coming, they said they would come right away. Good for you. They didn't give up on you.
What are you thinking? This is going to be real bad. Can you stop now? I'm so sorry. Please forgive me, okay? Hey Marie, you're my friend.
It's too late. I hope you will reflect well on your actions and pay alimony. You will be paying for this trespass and damage to property.
Oh no, it's impossible.
Ah, you seemed to be able to afford it earlier, didn't you? Take responsibility for what you did.
Hey Marie, do something about it. My brother says this. The whole thing about trespassing and damage to the property is on the surveillance camera footage, so be prepared for a lawsuit.
Well, your family, and I'm sure he'll just add it to the alimony.
Oh no, how much do I have to pay? I don't have that kind of money. I tried to loot a new guy because I didn't have money, but it all ruined.
If you don't have the money, you're a criminal convict. It's not such a serious crime, so the sentence will probably be short. But a hard life in prison would help that character a little, don't you think?
I definitely don't want that. Forgive me. You are my friend, aren't you?
I'll be home soon. Sorry to keep you waiting. My father-in-law and mother-in-law just arrived.
Ah?
I'll be right there, so let's talk about the rest of the story together. Her parents and brother were angry with her and made her apologize for looking down on me. And Liz was remorseful and became quiet, like a different person. In addition to the previous affair, she is now being charged for trespassing and destruction of property, further increasing payments and forcing her to live a difficult life. She said she couldn't pay the alimony because she didn't have the money, so she took a live-in job at a factory owned by a friend of her father's, and her parents are going to keep an eye on her until the alimony is paid. My in-laws apologized to me profusely, and instead of inheriting a large amount of inheritance to Liz, they decided to inherit it to us as a couple, with apologies. I've been through a lot, but now I'm really happy and grateful to Liz for giving me the opportunity to meet my husband and his family.